every person in my life had some reason, and they helped me. My wife, my mom, dad, friend, trainer, coaching. Every person.
Jose, do you feel pressure to do well tomorrow, even if you lose? Is that going to matter?
Not really, because tomorrow is another game. I always have fun when we go out there and pitch. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Just go out there, do my job, have fun, and try to win the game.
Help the team you know?
Yeah, it's and we like play against Cleveland because we are the same division. We always play a really good game. So tomorrow is gonna be a fun day for us.
Jose, in what ways do you feel like you're a better pitcher than last week?
Because I know more myself. I know how to control my pitches. I know more the hitter, because the past year you learning, you watch him, you had the chance to see how they can handle and when they can. So yeah, I took advantage of that and used it for this new season.
Guys, you have a question for both of you.
You like the idea of going against somebody of the caliber of Corey Kluber on the other side?
For sure, and that's why I've been talking with my family, a trainer, because if you want to be the best, you have to play against the best. So I have the chance to play tomorrow with one of the best pitchers in this level, and I'm so happy.
Hey guys, why don't you talk about what it means to play on opening day in front of the home fans and start with
So exciting to play again here at home. I feel home right now. Um, I'm ready to see my fan in the left field call me Eddie. Too exciting. I feel happy for this team this year. They have very good move. I think so. It maybe when I play together, this team go another level.
Eddie, what's your first thought about that new batter's eye with June pushes center field that you take a look at?
I want to in the practice today. I tell you after practice. No, but I have conversation for the other guys, my teammate. I don't know what happened when day game or night games. But yeah, this field you see the ball very good. I feel comfortable the last my first year here. I don't know now after I see everything green in the wall.
What do you do in the off season?
Working hard. I'm working hard. I have trainer this year. I want to try to do my injury and healthy and 100%. I feel really good. And last couple of years ago, I'm not working same thing. I work late before they go to spring training, maybe 1 month. But right now, I'm working after the 1 month in this season. I'm working hard every day. I feel really good. I feel healthy. I'm ready to go.
Eddie, do you like the fact that you get the chance to play Cleveland right away, the team that you've been chasing for the last couple of seasons?
I feel happy. But when I play versus Cleveland, my number is good. I think so. I have good start this year. When I see Cleveland, it's a good team. It's a good team. It compete all the time. But I want to go into compete tomorrow and the rest of the season.
Because now that you've been through the whole thing, what was camp like under Rocco versus camp you were used to in the fall?
I thought we thought it's the same. We have to practice. Prepare ourselves to play the game. But they are both different person. Paul Monitor, everybody knows, veteran guy in this level. He's a Hall of Famer. So Rocco is more younger. It's like almost to us. He been playing and he retired like maybe 6-7 years ago. So he's still feeling how the young player us being played this baseball right now. So yeah, we get a really good chemistry. They give us a lot of confidence, and we enjoy this spring so far. Yeah, during spring we always have something in what we have to work, and that's what we doing during every day in spring training. We don't care what is the result. The only thing is trying to do the thing what you want to do. So that's how we prepare ourselves during spring training. Try to be healthy, strong, and be consistent, and the thing you be in practice.
For the position player is you wanna try to everybody healthy to opening day, to more rest, more energy. He try to more communicate to the players. I think so. This past spring training, everybody feel a family right now in the clubhouse. I think so. Rocket doing the good job for the communicate to the players. I think so. Really good for the team. When you see the everybody in the spring training, he play hard. No matter what for anything, he feel good. You see that to come here to start the season.
What about the new thing in center field? The batting.
I don't, the same response to this guy here. I don't know. I tell you after the practice when I see the ball is coming in the practice. When I see the green wall. But before I see the ball really good here, I think so everything stays same.
What makes Kluber so tough to hit against?
It's the two Cy Young winner. He's really special pitcher. And so Kluber is very smart guy. Very smart guy. He wanna try to compete to you, to the hitters, to win games. But the most tough for him is when you feel good in to pitch and you pitch, curva and sinker and cutters, he doing good job. You need to work hard to stay there in the home plate and fighting to this level pitch.
Does Willens seem excited for his first opening day, first time he's ever made a team, and maybe Jose Pineda? It's hard to tell if he's excited. I think he's excited to be back after a year.
Yeah, that's what he told me yesterday when we took a bus from Fort Myers to the airport. He said, "Wow, finally I'm doing a team fly. I don't been doing this for, I don't know, like 16, 18 months. So yeah, he's so excited. He's so happy to be here again, to have the chance to compete every day, and we believe in himself a lot."
And does Willens seem excited about it?
Who?
Willens?
Oh, Astudi. Yeah, everybody knows that guy. Funny guy. He always smiling, and they so happy. They say the team give me a chance to play every day, and I gonna take advantage of that. So that's why he always go out there and do his job, because he always enjoy and give a lot of effort.
You guys remember your first opening day and what it was like to stand out on the baseline?
Yeah, I did last year. For me, it's a great one. When we play in Baltimore, I feel so excited, so happy, be in the line. I don't pitch that day, but I had the chance to feel that feeling.
Really special. Really special. That's the time when you go into the line, is the time to start the show. When the season start. I have 3 opening day, but every year you feel different. You feel new teammates. You feel different energies. But this year, I feel really special for me. I feel really good to this team to go far.
And you've had about 5-6 weeks with Nelson Cruz in the clubhouse. What have you been able to learn about him as a human being, and what have you seen in his work ethic on and off the field that showed you kind of how he's made the career that he's had?
Nelson is a really special guy, really smart. He's happy all the time. He try to send person to everybody. I learn a lot. I learn a lot to him every day. You know, he's the guy have too many years in this level, and you need to see him to learn everything he doing. But talking to him every day, it's a long season. It's a long season. I have 6 more months to learn more from him.
Good. All right, we'll let these two go. We'll bring Nelson in shortly.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
on the Final Four together.
And you know, Marcus had knee surgery today. Marcus Fuller had knee surgery today. Marcus Fuller, Marcus, he had knee surgery. Yeah.
Maybe your work is gonna happen.
How you guys doing?
Hey, why did Seattle let you go?
They don't like me.
You're so good hitting home runs. Why did they let you go?
I don't know. Good question. They will come in town last name. Probably answer.
How do you like this ballpark to hit in?
I love it. Great ballpark, you know. For some reason, I do good here. So.
Nelson, did you like the pace that you set in spring training in terms of getting yourself game ready for opening day? Do you think you play out well where you feel like you're ready right now?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I get the at-bats that I need. But the most important, I feel good. My body feels good.
Did it matter? Was there any sense of relief when you finally homered yesterday?
It was all planned.
Is there one person who's been a big person in helping you in your career? Who would that be? And what did he do for you?
Well, it will be a lot, you know. I can mention a few. I think my family, a few friends on the way, coaches, you know.
When you first signed here, you said you liked the core, you liked the young players, you saw a lot of things that you saw in Texas. Now that you've been around them for a longer time, has your opinion changed? What kind of things have you noticed since you've been around these guys now for 6 weeks?
I think the more that we play, I get more excited to watch, you know, every day what we can do. I mean, so much talent. If you go 1 through 9, even the guys there are going to be on the bench. They're going to be coming to run the bases or any point. Definitely a really deep lineup and a pretty dangerous lineup. We are confident of what we can do as a team, you know. It's going to be fun. I think the fans going to enjoy it because we're going to do a lot of damage.
You've been through so many opening days. Is there still a thrill to it, or is it worth trying to get settled?
Yeah, it's always exciting, you know. You're always anxious to get the first at-bat, you know, first national anthem. And then after that, it's just business, you know.
And also the Twins are relying on you quite a bit, not just for your hitting, but also for your leadership. How comfortable are you with the responsibility of not just hitting in the middle of the lineup, but being a mentor to some of the younger players on the team?
Well, I don't gonna change who I am. I do what I do. I try to help most that I can, even if they don't call me to be my job, you know. I guess that they told me that's my job, I had to do it now. But even that, you know, I like to help. It's one of the things that I love to do. Not only position players, also pitchers, you know, in general. So definitely it's a good place with the guys. They have a lot of talents. It makes it easier, you know.
You had some good teams in Seattle, but never made the postseason. How important is it for you to get back to the postseason while you're still at?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we play for. I think once you play in the league for a little bit, the reasons what push you to play is just to be in the atmosphere, you know, to be part of see fans come with towels and just wave around. That's why I come every day to ballpark. That's why I work out every day. That's why I take my naps and eat healthy. So when that moment comes, I'll be ready.
You got a nap spot picked out in the clubhouse?
Yeah, I haven't seen the clubhouse either, so I don't know. But I know that we got one pretty good, so I should be there quite a bit, you know.
What do you credit your performance to be able to, perform at such a high level, even as you get older?
I'll be playing a lot of games, you know. That should be the key for every player. If you be able to play 160 games through 600, 500, something like that. And you have the ability to perform every day, you prepare yourself every day, you'll be more likely to be successful. So that's the way I see it, you know, just to be ready for every game.
Is there anything that you do, workout, eat, sleep? Is there any routine that you've learned as you've gone along that's really benefited you?
Yeah, definitely. Like anything, you pick and choose what you think is gonna help you through a long way. Stuff that you do daily basis, stuff you do. I find that my naps are really important for me. The way I eat, and also the workout that I do every day in the gym. Those are stuff that I stick with through the years. Probably I change my workouts. But my naps, I never change my naps. I like the naps.
What's the secret to your success?
I think work at it, you know, a lot of work.
That's all you get?
Yeah.
Some more information on why it's so good.
I like to starting also pictures. Really, a guy that I want to know what to expect, you know. Situations that are bad. Just I want to know everything. Even doing the game, I'm watching videos of the pitcher or watching tapes. So any situation comes on doing the game, I'm ready and prepared for that.
How do pitchers try to get you out?
They don't want to throw it on the middle. That's what I know. But they let throw, I guess, up and in, sliders, changeups. You know, they're all different. But that's the fun part of being a baseball player. You know, they get you out one at bat, and you got 3 more chances to do good. Definitely help you, you know. You gotta be more fresh. The shorter fly in Seattle was like 2 hours, so I don't think we maybe see that twice here. So definitely you have more time to rest, get to the hotel early, you know, and you be more fresh for every game. So definitely that can also affect that.
Talk a little bit about your childhood, kind of where your love for baseball began, and kind of just the
Childhood?
yeah, just kind of generally like how the Dominican Republic impacted your ability to become a major league baseball player.
Yeah, I mean, like any Dominican, you know, he always dreamed to be a baseball player. So that was not a section for me. I always want to be a baseball player. Even at the time, I don't have time to play baseball. So I had to play basketball. I just like to play sports, so any sport that I can find, I will play. Definitely, I play baseball on the street, and I play in the school. So as a kid, I don't have much time to play baseball because I was working with my ankle. As soon as I leave school, I had to go and work at the shop with my ankle, so I don't have time to play baseball. So I play basketball at night. But like I say, like any Dominicans, we always dream to be a baseball player.
What kind of shop was your uncle's shop? What did you help me about?
Big machine, tractors, big trucks, heavy machines.
When you were in Seattle, you built some of the foundations, right?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that and kind of what your plans are moving forward now that you're doing all of your
Yeah, my foundations are called NC Boomstick 23 Foundations. We sponsor a scholarship. We help any sports. We also help the community on my hometown. We're doing a lot of events through the years. We're planning to do a lot of stuff here in Minneapolis too. So you guys will hear about it.
What about the hitting coach here? How's he work for you?
Good. He's really open mind. He let the guys talk and he want to know what you expecting and what's your routines. So definitely he's a big help and gonna be a big influence for the young guys also.
Is he different than other hitting coaches you work
Yeah, he's really friendly. But I mean, all the hitting coaches are kind of similar, you know.
Nelson, you've been with a lot of clubs. Is there any way to compare what you see? I know it's like just spring training, but how this club rates with some of the really good ones you've been part of?
Yeah, definitely close. Like I mentioned early, I think it reminded me in 2010 when we played with the Rangers, pretty young talent team, you know, with a lot of versatility through the lineup. So very similar.
How do you like the PR man here?
He's awesome.
All right, we'll let Nelson. We don't agree with you. We think he's bad.
I want to go see the clubhouse. So, all right, thank you guys.
Somebody else?
Baldelli, new manager. Be careful.
How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
All right,
Are we gonna get some highlights later on of Sid's performance so far? He's hammering you already? Good.
Sid, why don't you go ahead and ask the first question? What about your spring training? You operated a lot different than models there. What's your theory on how you operated?
Well, you just go with what you're familiar with, and we wanted to just let our players, let their hair down a little bit, relax, take the field, try to take care of them as best we could, try to talk to them as much as we could on a lot of different topics. I thought the camp went great. We were really, really pleased staff-wise with everything. We got through the camp relatively healthy. The guys appear ready to go. We've done some things that might be a little bit different, but I think everyone's feeling really good with where we're at right now.
Has Manning been what you thought it would be?
I'd say yeah, but there's no real way to prepare for it. No matter how many conversations that you have and how well you try to prepare and think about it, there's no way to really do that. You can prepare yourself mentally so when these things do come your way, you don't feel too much in either direction. But overall, I was pleased with the way the camp went, but also I personally feel good. About the way that it went on my end as well.
Pitching staff, Rocco, I was talking about that being the biggest challenge. Do you look at it that way?
I know that it is a challenge, and anyone doing this job for the first time has to acknowledge that. I know I've said this before. I know that along the way I will make mistakes and learn from them and try to do better every day when you show up and you try to do a better job. But as far as the pitching staff, I actually do feel relatively comfortable talking, pitching, and thinking ahead. I've spent time in an organization and have spent a lot of time in that organization, not dealing with the pitching firsthand, but being at least a part of those conversations and listening as much as I can. And the way the pitching was handled this spring, I spent a lot of time talking with Shelty and Wes and Heff about everything going on. And, talking with our pitchers, I think our pitchers feel really good about where they sit right now. And I like our staff.
Rocco, what's your opening day lineup?
Great question. I think we're going to wait. We'll wait till tomorrow to actually announce the complete lineup. I think we've seen some lineups in spring training that will look pretty similar, if not, exactly like what we have laid out. But I think we'll wait another day before announcing. One of those, yeah, and we've had different bodies in different places throughout the rest of that lineup, but I think we can see Max at or near the top of the lineup, yeah. Like we talked about a little bit yesterday, Jorge's tracking really well. I think we're pretty pleased with where he's at. I think he's feeling pretty good. We're going to work him out there. He's here and he's going to take part in the workout. So I think we'll get a pretty good idea of where he sits. But he seemed in pretty good spirits with the way he was feeling. So I think that's pretty much all I can really say on it, because I'm not really I haven't talked to him today. But we'll see him out there running around, and we'll start there.
What sold you on putting Kepler as the lead off?
What sold us? I mean, first of all, as we sit here right now, he's definitely an option for us, leading off this season. I think making that statement, I think everyone knows that, but I figure I might as well say it. But really, it was the spring and the way that he took to it. It was an idea at the beginning of the spring, something that we talked about a lot this winter, but it really came down to how he took to it, how his at bats went, but really how he feels about it, because hitting leadoff it's different. If you haven't done it and you're not comfortable doing it, you've seen it affect guys. He took to it really well. He had really positive comments on it, but really it's the quality of his at bats that I think stand out. He has really good at bats. He swings at strikes. He takes the balls. He does it kind of innately, and he swung the bat well this spring. So he hit a ball pretty well the last day too. I'm sure he's feeling good with where he's sitting.
Where does Byron sit in that conversation? I know a lot of people think it's naturally be out there. Does he have to be near the top of the lineup for you to take advantage of his?
Well, I think we're going to take advantage. I think Byron's going to take advantage of the things that he can do regardless of where he sits in the lineup. For most of the spring, Byron bounced around in a lot of different parts of the lineup. Part of that is related to spring training and the nature of, setting lineups every day and home and road games and not getting everyone on the field at the same time. But Byron's going to hit this year towards the bottom of the lineup, and I think it's a pretty comfortable spot for a lot of different reasons. But having the ability to have him in one of those spots and then immediately turn it over to the top of the lineup is a pretty exciting prospect. It's something that I've seen before, and it's something that I think could be actually a huge benefit to us, as opposed to just putting him in a particular spot on a given day and just hoping that it works out. I think there could be a comfort there, and somewhere where he feels he's going to be in the lineup every day. That's actually, I could take a step back. That's actually something that we did talk to him about. He's going to play every day. He's going to be out there. He doesn't have to come in and think about anything related to that. He's going to be out there in center field running around for us every day.
How much, the last time the Twins went to the playoffs, he played.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't hitting, but he's such a good fielder. I mean, how much does he mean to the success of this team? He's hit 20 or whatever.
He's literally one of the most dynamic players in baseball, and he doesn't have to he doesn't have to go out there and hit 300 or hit 35 home runs to do something like that. If he's out there, he's healthy, he's running around in center field doing his thing, getting on base, having good at bats. That alone makes him an incredibly impactful, exceptional player for us, and someone that other teams have to prepare for him specifically and take notice of what he can do. He affects the game in every way. I've had fun watching him in spring training. I've really enjoyed being able to see him out there, but I'm even more so looking forward to the season and seeing him do it for an entire year.
Talk about, you were saying something here that you saw with the team last year, and you were pretty impressed with them despite their record.
Yeah, and I had a chance to watch the Twins last year, but not a ton. Not being in the same division, you kind of get a little limited as far as how much you get to see. But this is also an organization that I grew up watching in spring training and grew up watching play instructional league games, and I've seen a lot of these guys play a reasonable amount. And now being in the same dugout with them, it's exciting. I mean, this is as a whole. A very, very talented group, and it's a group of relative youth, and a group that could turn into anything. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to give them the environment to allow all of their gifts and all of their talents to come to fruition. And if that happens, who knows what we're looking at. But it's an exceptionally talented group.
How does it feel to be sitting here now after all the work you put in
a little bit fulfilled. I mean, we haven't even started yet. The season, obviously has not even begun. But there's been a lot of people that have put a lot of time and effort and work into preparing to get to this point. The fact that I can sit here and say, not just speaking for myself, I can speak for everyone in that coach's room and all of the other staff that have gotten us here. People are pleased and smiling and ready to go. Excited for the season to start for a lot of different reasons, but for the fact that we feel like we're prepared and ready for it, and because we know our players are.
You experienced plenty of opening days, but have you thought about what tomorrow will mean to you personally?
Not really. To be honest, my mind is more on everybody else and making sure that everyone else is in a good, comfortable, confident spot going into the first day. I'm sure my mind will probably be there for a while. Sitting back and looking at things in retrospect is not something that I typically do a lot of, and I don't think I'm going to start right now. But at some point I'll probably do it. I'm just not probably there yet. There will be some Rhode Island and Massachusetts in the crowd. Yeah, I'm going to leave about 9 tickets for my family and my girlfriend Allie and her family, and it'll be fun. It'll be really nice to have everyone here because every person in that room, player, coach, staff member, has a lot of people that they all have a lot of people who support them and are there for them and realize that in this life, as a part of baseball, everyone in this room knows that you dedicate your life to the game and what you do to do a good job. But to be able to share this with them is very special. I know it is to me, and I know it is to a lot of other people in that room. In a different way, yes, but like I said, it's not something that I spend a ton of time thinking about. There's probably too much going on right now to actually worry about it in any way. I've answered the are you nervous question. There's no time to be nervous about anything. I'm ready to go and looking forward to the game. The first game to be started and over with.
Rocco, you have a sellout crowd that'll be there tomorrow, and you know how important first impressions are with these fans. Get them back in here 4 times this summer. What do you want your team to show these fans tomorrow?
It's a good question. First impressions, it's funny that in some ways they do matter in a lot of ways in life. You can look at things like that. In the game of baseball, we try to do everything we can on a given day to win, but we also know that it's a season. It's a season's worth of games. You rely on your players to go out there and compete every day, and that's really that's the only thing. That's one of the very few things that I even asked our guys to do: treat people good and go out there and compete. Whether you're getting your work in pregame, whether you're pitching the 6th inning tomorrow, or out there running the bases. If our guys are out there and playing competitive baseball, competing, giving it everything they have, then I can pat them on the back at the end of the day and feel really good about it. Yeah, our 5th starter is Martin Perez, but for the first 2 weeks of the season, the way our schedule's laid out, it's not laid out for 5 people to actually start. So we've had that conversation. Martin's going to be available out of the bullpen for the first 2 weeks. We'll be in a couple of piggyback type situations, but we're going to get him his innings because when the time comes for him to fall into the rotation, I believe it's maybe the Toronto series, a couple of weeks in. That way he can just fall right in and take his spot.
You talked a little bit now that you've had about 5 to 6 weeks to watch Nelson Cruz in the clubhouse and on and off the field. You talk a little bit more about what you've seen from him personally, both as a baseball player, human being, what kind of impact you expect him to have on the 19 club.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to think about because I know everyone in this room just got to chat with him a little bit, and some people have gotten to know him pretty well. He's a pretty amazing guy. You always, the first thing everyone always talks about is the fact that he's such a good player. He swings the bat. He's one of the better hitters we've seen in the game in a long time. But when you get a chance to watch him interact with the guys in the clubhouse and how they respond to him and the charisma that he has, you realize this is a very special person. And when you sign a guy like that, you're not just getting a baseball player. You're getting a guy that you can rely on in so many ways. There are times where you just look at him and you don't have to say anything to him. You just watch him and let him do his thing. And I think the benefits go beyond what we see on the field.
I know Cleveland's won the last 3 division titles. Didn't play them right away. Take any extra significance on that? Defending champs?
Not really, because we're going to prepare every series, every game the same way. For me personally, I know Tito. I played for Tito. Tito is himself a very special person to me as well. I think that'll be fun. It'll be a pretty cool thing to look across the diamond and be competing against him. But besides that, no, not really. We're going to go out there and play our game and do that regardless of who's on the other side.
I think we're going to let Rocco get ready for workout. So,
Thank you guys very much.
field is open.
Are there any Eagles on the program tomorrow?
Hey, good luck to you.
Thanks, Sid. No, thanks, you. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I'm going to go